Beyond the Middle East, there were tense moments for a Canadian military patrol aircraft operating as part of a multinational force in international airspace off the coast of China. Chinese jets intercepted that plane using maneuvers senior military officials describe as aggressive. Global's Neetu Garcha was on board the Canadian plane and explains what happened.
A Chinese jet carrying air-to-air missiles was doing what Major General Ian Huddleston describes as dangerous maneuvers within close proximity to a Canadian military plane.
They became very aggressive and to a degree that we would deem it unsafe and unprofessional.
He said the Chinese jet also launched multiple flares near the front of the Canadian plane, causing further concern. It happened on Monday in international airspace off the coast of China.
This Chinese fighter jet intercepting this Canadian Armed Forces Aurora plane is within a few meters of the wing.
It was as close as 10 to 20 feet.
Global News was on board the Canadian Aurora aircraft reporting on Operation Neon, part of Canada's contribution to enforce sanctions against North Korea by documenting ships believed to be carrying illegal oil shipments.
We're not here acting against the Chinese. We don't want to have anything untoward happen that would result in the loss of life.
The reason for the aggressive intercepts is unknown. The Canadian crew says they've remained in international waters and are communicating with Chinese pilots, letting them know who they are and what they're doing. I
am a Canadian aircraft conducting patrol in support of United Nations Security Council regulations.
National Defense Minister Bill Blair called the Chinese military actions unacceptable.
I am very concerned that the unprofessional way in which this was done, it was quite frankly dangerous and reckless and put our aircraft and their mission at significant risk, and we will express that to the People's Republic of China in the most appropriate way.
Canada's military isn't alone in such warnings. Last year, Australia accused the pilot of a Chinese fighter jet of releasing flares and chaff, which include small pieces of aluminum which entered the Australian aircraft's engine. And in May, the U.S. accused a Chinese fighter jet crew of unnecessarily aggressive behavior during the interception of an American spy plane over the South China Sea.
We're flying off their coast. They have the right to intercept us, but we'd like it to be at all times safe and professional.
Neetu Garcha, Global News, Okinawa, Japan.